Hello everyone, I am Paul McGuire Grimes from Paul's Trip to the Movies, and this year marks the 50th anniversary of the release of 2001 A Space Odyssey, the groundbreaking film from the brilliant Stanley Kubrick. It is back in theaters for a limited time in a new unrestored version on 70mm film thanks to Christopher Nolan, the brilliant director of The Dark Knight, Interstellar, Dunkirk, and what he's done is he's gone back to the old original negatives that Stanley Kubrick used to use a photochemical process to reprint these on 70mm film stock. What he says about this is that you have a direct physical relationship with the original light that came through the lens. The same shadows the filmmaker saw are the ones that you watch. And about this is that none of what they did was interpretive. We didn't correct mistakes. We didn't say, maybe he would have liked it like this. We used our technical expertise to make sure we got the best prints possible. So when you see the movie, it is projected on 70mm film. So you're gonna see a little bit of scratches. The film is gonna be a little bit shaky at times, but that's the way movies were shown 50 years ago. So you're seeing it the way that audiences saw it and why people fell in love with this movie in the first place. I had a chance to go see it last week at the Imagine Theaters Willow Creek in Plymouth, Minnesota, and I have to tell you, it was such an unbelievable, unforgettable experience. When you walk in, you're seeing it in the old kind of roadshow style. So you're going in, they're playing an overture before the movie of the Strauss score, the music, and then you'll see the Grand Drape close before the movie, and as the movie starts, it opens up, and then it comes with an intermission during the movie, which is kind of cool. You don't get that anymore. So before the movie, I actually had the chance to go up to the projection booth and see the actual 70mm film that they received from Warner Brothers and saw it on the reels as the projectionist was projecting it, putting it into the projector. It's kind of cool to see how it's done because you don't get that anymore. We're so used to movies cleaned up and crisp and shown digitally that you kind of forget what it used to be like. So I highly recommend go see it. Go support 70mm film. 1 week only, limited time at the Imagine Theaters Willow Creek. And remember how movies were shot and filmed back then. This movie is iconic and you'll fall in love with it again, even if you've seen it many times before, even if you're thinking, well, I could watch it on the Blu-ray at home, what's the big deal? Go to the theaters and see it. I highly recommend it. It's great. Let me know what you think of it. I posted pictures from when I was in the booth on my Instagram page at Paul's Movie Trip. If you want to see what the film looks like and the canisters and the reels that it came on, go check out my Instagram at Paul's Movie Trip. Also follow me on Twitter at Paul's Movie Trip and go to my website, paulstriptothemovies.com for more reviews, appearances, and click subscribe on this YouTube channel so you can see my reviews from Twin Cities Live and all the interviews that I've done recently on various press junkets like Book Club, Life of the Party, Ready Player One. Thank you so much. Don't forget, go see 2001 A Space Odyssey.
Dave, do you mind if I ask you a personal question?
No, not at all.
I've wondered whether you might be having some second thoughts about the mission.
How do you mean?
Rumors about something being dug up on the moon. I never gave these stories much credence, but particularly in view of some of the other things that have happened, I find them difficult to put out of my mind.
Open the pod bay doors, please, Hal.
Open the pod bay doors, Hal.
I'm sorry, Dave. I'm afraid I can't do that.
What are you talking about, Hal?
This conversation can serve no purpose anymore. Goodbye.